forecast first. Sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
A beautiful sunny afternoon. It was a little cloudy today, but that's expected as that low pressure system continues to move out. Temperature-wise, a little warmer than it was yesterday, too. Mid-80s in northwest Arkansas, also mid-80s in parts of the River Valley, but also some lower 80s. Now, we actually have some showers moving in from the southeast tomorrow. Then they move in from the northwest on Friday, as our next weather system is going to really drop the temperatures. Check out our day planner for tonight, 70 degrees, a clear sky. But rain chances start creeping in. We've got your full forecast, including a glorious weekend, as your news starts now.
A great number of students coming in, and they're all enthusiastic to become Razorbacks.
The University of Arkansas needs more housing for its students. Now at 6, we learned more about the university's creative solutions to put a roof over the heads of all of its students living on campus.
And with flu season just around the corner, efforts are being made to keep our community safe. We'll show you how in just a bit.
This is not a moral issue. This is not a parenting issue. This is a social crisis, and no one's safe.
It's a crisis that affects every community and every corner of the natural state. The efforts Arkansas State Police is making to save lives and save families from fentanyl overdoses. KNWA at 6 starts right now.
Proudly covering the northwest Arkansas community, this is KNWA News at 6.
Well, while we still await the fall numbers for the semester, the University of Arkansas says it expects overall and undergraduate enrollment to hit record highs. Despite during the spring semester that we just had a few months back, the university had more than 30,000 students enrolled. That was a 4.7% increase from the previous spring. Good evening. I'm Doug Warner.
And I'm Sonia Hill. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Well, as the population of the UNA continues to grow, so do the concerns surrounding housing. KNWA's Kylie Neal spent the day finding out where the university currently stands and how they plan to alleviate that problem.
The University of Arkansas attendance has grown each year since 2021, and the housing department has had to figure out how to house them all.
It's been a very exciting year. We've had a great number of students coming in, and they're all enthusiastic to become Razorbacks.
Christopher Spencer with the University of Arkansas Housing Department says there are more than 6,200 beds on campus, and some students even live off campus in surrounding apartment complexes.
We have 7,400 beds, including on and off campus, and they're mostly full. In fact, on campus, very, very full.
Spencer says that they have already started working on how to accommodate more students on the north side of campus. He says the university have started to design a brand new housing facility where they can house more on-campus living.
So we are looking at putting some new communities in on campus because we know there's a lot of demand there for that. And so we're studying the issue right now in our design phase. But something around 1,200 to 1,400 beds is what we're looking at. And those would both be on the north side of campus.
Spencer also says that they're considering the green space area on the north side of campus to put in the new housing building.
We have the majority of our residential students who live in the north side of campus. Of course, we have communities on the south side of campus and some that are right there on the top of the hill. But locating them there with the majority of our residential students just makes a lot of sense.
Well, that was our Kylie Neal reporting. The university says it is still in the design phase and doesn't have a timeline yet for when these projects will be completed. Now, if you need to contact the university housing department, we'll have that information on our website, knwa.com. Meanwhile, the city of Fayetteville is moving forward with its efforts to rezone Highway 71B. The city says its hope is for the area surrounding the road to become an urban area with a mix of businesses and residential areas. You may have noticed red public hearing signs placed along the road. The city says the signs are meant to notify locals about the proposed changes. The project is set to be heard by the Planning Commission on Monday, and you can make your voice heard about the changes at that meeting. And happening around the nation, 4 people are dead and at least 9 others have been hospitalized after a shooting this morning at a Georgia high school.
Yeah, the very latest, just before news time, we've learned 2 of the dead are students. The other 2 were teachers. The suspect now in custody is a 14-year-old student. This happened this morning at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. After receiving calls about an active shooter, law enforcement has still not released what type of gun was used or the gunman's motive. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the very latest here on air and online at knwa.com. A third major interstate drug bust in a handful of days by the Arkansas State Police. This time, they say an Alabama man was arrested with meth, fentanyl, and marijuana in his car. This stop also happened on I-40, just like the others, this time in Polk County. As you know, I-40 rolls right through the River Valley. Anthony Reese was allegedly caught with more than 100 pounds of meth, 2 pounds of fentanyl, and a bag of marijuana. Police estimate the street value of those drugs to be nearly $5 million. And we've known for some time fentanyl is a growing problem that not only impacts a family or a community, but truly everyone in some way. Fentanyl is a dangerous, potent drug that is harming Arkansas communities, according to state police, which is why the agency is trying to get it off the streets. Our Talisa Hampton shows us how ASP is tackling that problem.
It's a problem seen in every state and a topic Stacey James is putting in the forefront.
The reason I'm so passionate about getting this off the street is because fentanyl killed my son at 22 years old.
James, now the executive director of Hope Movement Coalition, making sure communities are aware of the danger.
We are losing teenagers to fake fentanyl-pressed pills. I have 2 families in Hope Movement right now, parents of a 17-year-old, parents of a 14-year-old.
The latest complete data from the CDC shows that in 2022, Arkansas had 617 overdose deaths, which is why James is thankful to see the push from Arkansas State Police to get the dangerous drug off the streets.
That was not a small bust.
So far this year, Arkansas State Police made around 6 fentanyl seizures in different counties like Pope, Crawford, and Sevier, majority happening on Interstate 40 with fentanyl pills, including a traffic stop that led to the discovery of 250 grams of fentanyl pills. To put that in perspective, 1 kilogram of fentanyl has the potential to kill 500,000 people.
This is an epidemic.
ASP Director Colonel Mike Hager says fentanyl is a dangerous, potent drug that is harming Arkansas communities and killing people who are either intentionally or unknowingly ingesting it, and reaches across all demographics and socioeconomic classes.
This is not a moral issue. This is not a parenting issue. This is a social crisis, and no one's safe.
That's Talisa Hampton reporting. James says she's proud of the effort made by Arkansas State Police and strongly suggests families have conversations with their kids to make that change now. And a reminder, back here at home, the nonprofit Northwest Arkansas Harm Reduction provides free naloxone kits, nalazone kits, Narcan, and fentanyl testing strips to the community. You can find a link with more information on our website.
And Fort Smith Public Schools, they are sending a reminder to parents to get their kids vaccinated. Students have to get certain vaccines to be in school. Children need tetanus and meningitis vaccines after their 11th birthday and another round of meningitis after their 16th birthday. Kindergartners need a full list of vaccines for their first year of school. You can find that list on the school's website. And if you want to get your kids a flu shot before the season really ramps up, you can do that for free at the end of this month. Sebastian County will have free flu vaccines at the Ben Guerin Park Storm Shelter on September 25th. If you have one, bring your insurance card when you go. And if you don't have one, don't worry, the vaccine will still be available free of charge.
The Veterans Healthcare System of the Ozarks encouraging all veterans to get vaccinated against the flu. Starting this week, enrolled veterans can get the flu vaccine for free on a walk-in basis at all VHSO locations. And if you're enrolled in a VA healthcare, you can get that flu shot at more than 65,000 locations through the community care networks, in-network retail pharmacies, and urgent care partners. You can ask them to notify your doctor if you choose to go that route. The VA has much more information on its website. Well, the Northwest Arkansas community learning much more about the rich culture of one of our group of neighbors.
That's right, and coming up, we'll take you inside today's Marshallese cultural training event and what it means for our community.
Arkansas football gearing up for their toughest test of the young season in Oklahoma State. Coming up next in your Big Trail Nation report, hear how this week's game is no different than any other game on the schedule, despite the number 16 in front of Oklahoma State's name.
That field runs east and west, so a lot of sunshine will have the sun in the players' eyes, unlike normal stadiums that run north and south. Just a little tidbit of information, being an OU alum and knowing how tough it is to play there. Cool weather coming our way, and there will be a lot of sunshine this weekend. We'll show you that coming up in the full forecast, along with the cool fall-like morning lows after Big Trail Nation.
You're watching